like that. Have you seen that episode of Black Mirror where you can just mute people?
Yes.
You can't actually see
That's great.
them.
Yeah.
Are you using that on me? And Kuro was looking to pressure. So Zeus gets left alone bottom, at least for now. Not showing signs of the rotation.
Kuro was looking for a courier snipe, but didn't come out.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I mind just leaving the Zeus here. Like, sure, maybe he's not going to pressure the Terrorblade, but he's also going to get a lot of levels. Won't be forced out of the lane. And a highly leveled Zeus against a tri-lane Terrorblade, that's potentially a recipe for just a lot of free gold. But hold that thought as Monet gets bullied here top lane. Great shards by Kuro on the rotation. Quit again.
Courier is going down, LD. He's got the bonus damage and movement speed.
Goodbye. And see you later. Not carrying anything on it, though. Miracle, at the very least, did grab his boots here.
Yep.
And is not going for the bottle. That's on the looks of things. So
gold advantage for Dire team, though.
That Kuro again, Monet just died. He cannot afford to die a second time. He's in all kinds of trouble. Has the salve, not going to get a chance to use it. Liquid, strike gold again. Terrorblade tri-lane, not normally known for being a high kill lane, but apparently this time it is. As Afu comes in, looks to give the old staple gun to GH. Not dead just yet, though. Great snowball again, the save from Kuro. Again, the kill for Liquid. 3-0.
Neutral stack to play around because he gets all this bonus damage off of it.
Kuro making another rotation, and now it's to the bottom lane where they look to dive the Zeus. Are there TPs? Will there be any help? Snowball forward, caging him in his own tower, punishing him. Kuro might be the trade, though. Does die to the tower, but no XP to be gained by LGD.
Yeah, I feel like Kuro is often talked about as being that like stable 5% support, but what we're seeing in both these games is very high impact roaming. Always in the right place. He's going to find Afu now around the mid lane. Could theoretically get a kill here.
Afu does have the TP, but with the snowball to worry about, he's in a lot of trouble. This Orb of Venom proving troublesome. Now rolling in onto the tower, timed it right. Patient before committing, and I mean, it's like a Jarex-esque performance here on the Tusk, really.
Just everywhere he needs to be. Like, every single movement has a clear purpose. From even level 1 sitting mid, he's hoping to snipe a courier. When he doesn't, he immediately rotates top, gets a first blood.
Damage, though. Afu, he's hit level 2, and just too much. And this is even before you see the natural order come into play.
Right away. I wonder if they can deal with this Timbersaw mid. He's got a lot of reactive armor, though.
Miracle tanking the tower with the 15 stacks. Super missing the breathe fire there. They're definitely not killing him easy, but they might try for it. Stop comes through. Good connection. Now removing it. The sleep. That will be enough. Zeus getting the...
Bristle with supports can kill you. Zeus has a lot of kill potential. This ET's roaming around. Really is a tough patch to play the carry role on. Well, we'll see another gank coming his way. In the jungle, Matu is being jumped on by Super.
Dragon Knight there, the stomp connects, they've got good damage. Matu just the Zeus wrap puts an end to him, and once again, Zeus feeling like one of the strongest counters to Terrorblade. It's an old formula in a new age, but it's still an effective one. Yep. Puts a lot of weight on Miracle's shoulders here.
Yep, and he's a hero that also gets countered by Zeus, so we'll see how he does. He is going to rush a Hood because of that matchup, but doing a lot of pressure on this mid lane with the maxed out reactor, but he's getting ganked now.
Is the Zeus going to come in time? Do they want to engage here from behind? He'll flank. Little Super Mario looking for the follow-up damage. Will get the kill on Kurogi, but dropping low to the Chakram. Can they finish him off? Another nuke. Look at the firepower, but Miracle healing up through it all. Has 20 stacks. He might just be a bit too tough to chew on. LGD now on the run. Under the tower. Will get Grave nice and early. He goes for the chain. He's going to swing and miss here. Now Miracle maybe could turn. They're not even going to bother with the Timber. So yeah, he looks low, but that's fool's gold. He's actually very tanky. Trying to bide their time. Super gets rolled on. Kuro will commit, but back into the fight is Afu, barely clipping the stomp there. Do they have the follow-up coming in? No.
Still is 20.
It's a triple for Miracle, and he's looking to make it an ultra. Dives onto DDC. So damn tanky. They just can't bring him down. Goes for the TP out, and will make it. Miracle.
Aggressive past that tower. Build up those reactive armors. You don't play passive and try and farm your lane. You've got to go aggressive.
Aggression is the name of the game for Kurogi, rolling in onto the Elder Titan, but does get the stop. The Zeus ult's there. Huge firepower. LGD now looking to retreat the Elder Titan, and this time Miracle will be punished. Oh. That is
too aggressive in the mid lane.
Liquid, they don't have that Wombo combo this time. No Faceless Void, no Disruptor for them, and LGD are feeling confident. They get the eyes on Kurogi. Super looking to stun him out. Can they control him in time? The Zeus burst comes through, but into the fray. Miracle lurches forward. Super has the haster, and he can disengage. DDC maybe not so lucky. Big snowball commitment from Kuro. Might be a bit too big. A beautiful stomp by Afu. Will slam the door. Now they can bring the Zeus down, though. He is the heavy hitter for LGD, and with him removed, Liquid doing a lot more comp.
Very well played by Miracle just to maximize his damage output, completely zone out the LFY team. And until they get this Static Storm and Disruptor, it feels like LFY may need to be a little bit careful.
Miracle, no Static Storm yet. The Zeus is coming though. He's just TP to the Shrine. They might be able to kill Miracle off. Stomp is there. They can wait for the Zeus to get in position, but as you mentioned, the Hood gonna make things tougher. Though not that tough.
He didn't actually use it. That would have been an extra 300
points last game in Thunderstrike when Team Liquid were running the Disruptor. They also leveled up the kinetic field, I think, and Glimpse it was like a 2-1-2 build to start, but not the case this time. EPH could be in a bit of danger here. New Salt already committed, has the Thunderbolt ready, just trying to wait out this Grave. No TP in sight. It's a sad day to be a Dazul. Down he'll go. Meanwhile, top lane, action breaking out is Monet. Gets a little pressure from Mind Control. Bristleback been quietly trying to farm his way back into the game, but not going to control Darkseer. Could help mitigate some of this damage, and when you have a Timbersaw with that much regen, if he just doesn't get burst down, things could get ugly quick, fast, in a hurry. Now the Earth Splitter bottom lane, Static Storm also committed, but GH just walks his way out of it. Graves and TPs, DDC does have the Glimpse. Committed too, so 2 big ults just for a little old Dazzle. Do they even get the kill? Finally, they'll muscle him down. Not the cleanest takedown, and this is gonna...
I feel like Inflame has been very impactful, and now with a Veil, like you get this Veil Zeus timing before your opponents are even close to BKBs, you can melt them.
DDC looking for the punish here. Where you going, Miracle? There's the sleep to set things up. Bristle lunging onto him. A nice time Thunderbolt interrupts the chain and probably brings Miracle down. He's low. Not dead just yet, though. The snowball rolls him forward. He's going to try to take someone down with him. Gu is there. No, he will evaporate, and now Kuro in danger too. The Tusk throws himself onto the pyre as well. And
is really such a good patch for like 4 positions and offlaners to be impactful, and that's what we're seeing here from Inflame. Another potential kill in mid lane if they can get Mind Control.
Oh, it'd be a big one too as he gets caught out and Glimpse right back in. Disruptor continues to be high impact. VP of the map ensures he can shove out this lane and avoid getting ganked, but perhaps not so easy for old GH. Gets scouted out here. Zeus Bolt, blink for the Dragonite, and down he goes. Still these supports, and another game where Dazzle is just feeling like food. Not done just yet.
Yeah.
Hey, Kuro. Where are you going, Walrus man? He's going to snowball to the low ground, tries to survive, but Afu there to cut him off at the pass. Scores the...
Enough, they wouldn't need the Zeus, but...
They need Zeus to kill him.
Yeah, I think they kill him eventually if he doesn't TP out there, so maybe they just need to save one of their stuns. And now Zeus, problem is, you may have well have gone if you're Zeus, because being alone in this bottom lane exposes yourself to this kind of gank, and they'll get the kill, so Zeus goes down.
The push ramping up now. Liquid not only get that Zeus kill, they take the tier 1 down as well. Miracle continues to play aggro up top. He puts the bullying tactics to work against Monet, and again it's DDC in position to go for the punish. He gets the Glimpse back. It'll be into a stun. Does drop the foot on himself. Static Storm committed a bit later in the fight. Monet has some pretty heavy firepower here. Will they be able to beat him down?
Barely.
The Zeus just barely able to... Mind Control wants to chase here. LFY on the run. Don't have the tier 1 to TP to, so they've got to continue the retreat. Mind Control out pretty far. Could be Glimpse back. He's going to back that Disruptor and then get slowed down a little bit. DDC starting to take the burn damage from the Iron Shell. Good stun for the Dragonite, but unfortunately Krogi's already pulled himself into the snowball. Uppercut comes through. Now looking to stagger the retreat as Miracle gets involved. Zeus only now arriving in the fight a bit later on. He throws out the bolts, but even with the Veil, with this Elder Titan not there in support, it's not really enough firepower. Miracle continues pursuit. They've already brought down the Disruptor. They look for a bit more. Decent stomp by Afu, but Mind Control still on a hot pursuit. Diving in again. Can they kill off the Elder Titan? Just barely dodge away from the Chakram. Monet coming in. Monet not dishing out all that much damage in these fights. He's kind of afraid of the Timbersaw. He's not really the Bristle boss that you expect to see. Miracle now on the run. Do they have the vision to punish him? No, instead they go for the Mind Control Darkseer. They catch him out. Doesn't have the pipe anymore. Does, however, have the mech. The heal comes through, and now it's the Zeus who's got to get the hell away. Scoots back with the Force Staff, looking for the re-engage. Static Storm gets dropped, and now from above comes the pain. Zeus brings him low, not able to finish him off. Miracle has the Bloodstone Suicide if required, and he might just have to use it here. No, he's going to get the magical save. Sunder by Matu. What a team player, but might not matter. Miracle might try twice. The Zeus is very low on mana. He's actually going to chain up into the enemy base. Miracle going balls deep here and perhaps lives to tell the tale. Zeus throwing out a wayward Thunderbolt. It's not enough damage. Miracle standing his ground. Monet working on him bit by bit, inch by inch, finally able to slay the beast.
This is the big reason why. I mean, Zeus became a weak hero because in the early game, Raindrops owned him, and then in the mid to late game, Pipes and Hoods got buffed. You could stack multiple Pipes, you can use this, you get this new Hood barrier. It is so hard to play Zeus.
Oh, holy shit.
That's some damage.
He needs a BKB. That is for damn sure. And he is working on it. Actually not that far away, so that's an important time to bring him down. But Liquid in pursuit. Disruptor quickly going to fall here. LGD kind of scrambling to deal with Miracle. It's a bit of a discombobulated fight. They need this Kuro kill, but the wall vacuum combination is going to make things harder. Chaining his way through. Miracle's in pursuit. Can they even get the kill on Kurogi? Trying to get vision there with the Veil, but Super has to auto-attack him down. They cage the Zeus. They will slay him. Now, Monet covering their retreat. So probably, I mean, it was the slowest to develop Bristleback I've seen, and perhaps the most underwhelming at this point. Yep. Still struggling to see how he's going to fit into the game. Even later on is, oh, GH. Wrong neighborhood. Glimpse is going to pull him back in, and another death for the Wayward Dazzle. He will stand his ground. Throws out a volley of attacks. Doesn't provide time for Miracle. Not dead just yet. Monet going to commit. Will whack him down. Meanwhile, oh, into the back lines. Miracle has gone. Static Storm got committed for this. Now the Stomp comes through. Is the backup going to arrive in time? Miracle, will he make it out? Super's on the hunt. Does have the Dragon Tail available. He turns for Mind Control. They're actually going to let Miracle retreat for now. He's a crucial kill, but he's a tough one. They let him go. And now round 2 of Pursuit will continue. Blinking forward, they get the Stomp, and now the setup can continue. They've got a Dragon Tail ready. Bolt come through. It's all about the Zeus damage. Even the creeps lending their support. Miracle, no help from the Pipes this time. He will drop.
Yeah, pinging his direction.
Trying to hoof it back. Does not have the TP available for some time. And Afu is going to get eyes on him. It's again Super engaging forward. Doesn't have the Silver Edge complete just yet, but with this Earth Splitter coming through, Miracle takes a massive array of nukes. They didn't actually need the Zeus ult, but
4K for a DK.
What was the Bristleback damage? Like, is that even a positive number? Has he damaged his own team more than Liquid? Actually, he's done a lot, but I feel like that's somehow misleading.
We've seen
not
this
leading to
before,
kills. Miracle commits seppuku, and LFY.
That is formidable.
He's all in on that, really is. Miracle, well, they're trying to bait and help him out. Super does get interrupted on the chase forward. He's caught out. Static Storm covers his retreat, though. Matumba jumps straight into the fray, directly onto the Zeus. They want to bring the Lightning Man down, but he 4 steps back. Will this kite him away to safety? It seems that's all it takes. 1 force, and he's out of there. See you later. Mind Control, meanwhile, in a lot of trouble. Monet now looking to turn things around. The Bristleback is still full HP. Matumba Man does have the Sunder ready, and DDC with the Glimpse back. Gonna find Miracle. All the magic damage block you want. Isn't even enough. DDC still alive through it all. Miracle being pursued. Hounded by Monet. They will cage and bring him down. Bloodstone charge counter. You even want to look at it. He's down to 1. He's about to go into the negative gods, and Liquid about to drop into the 1% chance of winning this game from the looks of things. LFY just crushed them, and that's with his broken and pushed back. LFY now quickly taking down this tier 2. Not able to find the opening though, and Liquid looking for an opening. Monet out in front. He engages. Matumba commits as well with the BKB, but who's he going to take down? DDC so far the only one. They'll get another support as well. Afu dead. Now Monet perhaps can be caged and dealt with. He looks for GH in the trees. Loba not dead yet. Matu trying to deal with the Zeus. Super looks to help him. Matu, your team is not with you, my friend. Down he goes. In too far on his own. A very discombobulated round 2 to this fight from Liquid. Now Super gets pushed back. The Zeus plays coming out. Kuro down to the creeps as they work on him. Miracle still being kited, being dealt with by the Zeus. Super blinking away. A big juke there. Where's your 9k MMR now? He says. Liquid getting swagged on a little bit this fight, guys. It looks like a great start, but Mind Control answers back. Backs Monet up onto a cliff. Has no mana even for the TP just yet, which currently actually is in the backpack, so the Miracle continues perceptibly poorly.
Incredibly poorly, yeah, and you need a hero that you don't expect to do damage.
Look at this Zeus, just charges in. How you doing, Kuro? Half your health gone, and that's before the Spirit arrives. He's on the run now, charging forward. Super gets the Blink initiation, and looks like a little bit of lag here, but Kuro will get glimpsed on back and dealt with by LFY again. To be leveled up to what avail, we'll have to wait and see. Liquid so far back and gonna take a nap. LFY putting them to sleep, taking the tower down, losing nothing in the process, and that was not even the full commitment. I don't know if Liquid can withstand firepower of this magnitude. Quickly, the pipe number 1 gets dispersed, and they start to lock on to Miracle. Super waiting for his opening to strike here. The Rax dropping fast. Liquid yet to show signs of a real defense. When do they make the move? They're one lane down. They've offered nothing as far as a high ground hold. And now Miracle in trouble, just getting jumped on by the two beefcakes in the front line. This is without the Zeus, without the Elder Titan support. Earth Splitter coming in late, and now Liquid make their move. They try to re-engage. They drop the vacuum, but Matu's on the run, even in BKB. Oh, he might be able to turn the tides here, but Super's got the cheese, the counter to your Sunder, the counter to counters, and LFY have all the answers now. Oh, cleaning up left, right, and center. It'll be a buyback for the Terrorblade. Glips right back in the waiting arms of Afu. He will chain to the south. Liquid being ignored now. LFY said, you don't need to kill your heroes any longer. You don't scare us. Terrorblade, yeah, buying back, but he does so without the Metamorph, so he is a pale shadow of what already feels like a shadow to begin with. Liquid being forced back to their fountain. No buybacks of significance available. And now with the glimpse on Matu, this will be a dieback too. Making about a 22k gold lead. Bristleback finally decides to enter the game as a relevant hero, and LFY will end it in style with a rampage for Monet. A beautiful painting, I have to say. At least if you're an LFY fan.
What a Zeus performance.
Zeus just... the Zeus Elder Titan combo.